Hello everyone, I hope you're all having a good new year. I hope the holidays treated you well, and if you didn't celebrate them, I hope you still had a nice winter break. And yeah, I hope everything just went well, and I hope things are still going well. Let's see what 2025 does to us. So, this video in the background, what you're seeing is me setting up my sketchbook, and it's going to be me decorating the cover, and then decorating the inside, and doing swatches inside as well. I do the first page of swatches every time because that first page fear of the page needs to be perfect to set the precedent for the book. That just goes away if I do the swatches. I don't remember who I saw do that. It might have been Mira Byler, but I'm not positive. But that wasn't my original idea. I saw that somewhere and I just kept it. And I've been doing that for years and it works wonders. So if you're afraid of the first page thing, just do swatches. Doesn't have to be nice swatches. Just swatch it, see what works in the book, and then that first page is just meant to be ugly and you don't have to worry about it. So that's what you're going to see in the background. Now what I'm going to talk about is my 2025 goals in air quotes. I say this every video. I hate goals because it puts pressure on you, and then if you don't do it, you feel terrible and stupid. So we're not going to call it really goals in the sense of we're going to aim for this, and if not, we're going to feel like trash. It's more of a, we would like to do, but we're hoping for the best, and we're just going to do our best. So with that being said, let me talk about last year's and see how well I did. So the first thing I wanted to do is I wanted to do bigger paintings. Now I didn't do a ton of big paintings, but I did a few on canvas, and I did a few in my sketchbook of like acrylic, because that's what I mean when I say paintings, because I use watercolor for illustrations all the time. I specifically mean acrylic. I did one really big one, and then I did two or three smaller ones on canvas. One painting I didn't finish, I don't like anymore, and I'm going to paint over, and then I did a couple on paper. So I did technically do some bigger paintings. The next one is coloring book. This coloring book is going to haunt me until I die. I still have not made a coloring book, and I've been trying to do a coloring book since 2018. One day we will get there. Maybe this year's the year. Who knows? So that didn't happen. And then another goal, I suppose, was I wanted to do more game dev. And I didn't know how I was going to balance everything. Well, apparently the coloring book died and we just focused on game dev. So I joined 3 game jams. 3 game jams or 2? Yeah, 3 game jams. And I also did a little game myself. So I did 4 games, plus I'm working on a bigger game that I would like to eventually put on Steam. So I did gaming, yes, I did great with the making games thing. Then there was, I wanted to stream more. I did technically stream more. I started getting into multi-streaming, but I kept having a lot of problems in life, so I kept not streaming consistently. I would like to stream more this year. We'll get to that. And the Pokemon animatic is still not done. I'm so sorry that it is not done. It's almost done. That's going to be our mainstream project till it's over, and then we'll move on to other things. So out of everything, I did work on the Pokemon animatic. I didn't finish it. I did technically stream more, even though I didn't stream as consistently as I wanted, and I did do the game dev, and I did do the paintings. The main thing I did not do is the coloring book. One day we will get to the coloring book. One day. That's what I aim to do and how I did this year, or this past year, because when this comes out it'll be 2025. Good lord, we're getting old. So what I would like to do this year, I'll just start from the top of the list down, is I would like to do more game dev. Like, that's what I want to do. Like, that's the, I guess, I don't like careers either. I feel like careers are a trap. But if we're going to be technical, that's the career I want. I want to make games. So we're going to focus on game development a lot more. I have this main game I'm working on. I've shown some art for it on like the community tab, and I've posted a couple things, but not too much. I don't want to show too much until I got enough for a trailer so I can properly show something off, and then we will be live streaming working on it after that, because it's not a secret anymore. I can work on it. It's not a story heavy game, so I don't mind spoiling it. It's a very simple concept, but not simple to implement. It's for all you people who love cozy games. Love your game devs. Cozy games are not cozy. I have cried so many times, not exaggerating, working on this thing. Love your game devs. Love your Eric Barones and the people who made Fields of Mystria and Ooblets. Love those people. Even like Toby Fox. I don't want to call that a cozy game, but love your indie devs. So that's the main thing. I would also like to live stream more. I got an extension or plugin for OBS, so multi-streaming is way easier now. So I really want to live stream more. Both game dev and game playing and art. Lots of things. I'm getting a list together of things I want to do to live stream. This is not an art goal, but I'll just throw it in here. I want to exercise more. I have a whole routine I'm coming up with and stuff. Exercise has always been a problem for me my entire life. It's a whole thing. We're not going to get into it, but I'm going to try and exercise more. Music composition. I loved doing music composition when I was younger. I wasn't very good at it, but I like to play the keyboard, the piano keyboard. I have one. I never really touch it. And I want to use it for something. I have it. I don't want to get rid of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it to figure out the melodies, write that down, and then use that in a program to compose music. And since I'm an indie dev, I'm probably going to focus on making soundtracks for games. Especially my main project, but if I do a couple more game jams this year, I'll probably try and make more music or just make a backlog of music just so I can like pick out some songs. I don't know. I don't know if that's allowed. I'll probably depend on the game jam's rules. But I want to do more music composition just in general. Then we have mixed media art. Now, when I say mixed media art, I mean more collage-y in general, because when I illustrate something, I tend to use multiple things to get the end result. When I say mixed media, I don't really mean that. I mean more like collages and paper crafts and stuff like that. Like very abstract-looking pieces, but not necessarily abstract art. That kind of stuff. I really like that, and it was fun doing it in my sketchbook. And I saw, I think it was Sarah Renee Clark. I think she did a video. I think it was her. I think it was Sarah Renee Clark. She did a whole video about like mixed media journaling, collaging, and it looks so much fun. So I'm probably going to do a lot of that. And more big paintings. So I love painting. I love traditional art. Traditional art is my love. If you were to say, would you rather do digital or traditional, and you can only pick one, it would be traditional. I'm just gonna come out. I do not love digital. I like digital. I don't love digital. Only thing about digital that I like is the sketching phase, because you can easily move stuff around in the sketch, and also inking is easier to correct. But I don't like digital because digital puts more pressure on me, because I know I can try and make it perfect, and I am a perfectionist. So for me, digital is a curse. I don't hate it, but it's a curse for me. Traditional, I love. And I want to do more big paintings. And my plan, because I don't have really an income at all, whenever I get a Twitch check, that's the money I get, or if someone donates to a stream, I can't really get sketchbooks like I used to, and I don't really fill them that fast anymore anyway. So I have my sketchbook that you see here. That's going to be if I want to like put down ideas, or I want to do a little illustration, you know, my mixed media stuff I want to do. But if I want to have something I want to work on, I will make a bigger piece, whether it's on a canvas. I have a bunch of pastel paper, I have acrylic paper, I have watercolor paper, whatever. I will make a bigger piece, and when I feel like being creative, traditionally, instead of feeling like I have to use my sketchbook, I'll just work on that. So I'm hoping I'll have a bunch of big paintings this year. We will see. I'm hoping so. Other than that, I have like things I would like to live stream, which would be like, I want to do more game streams, which is on my other YouTube channel, not this one. And also on Twitch. I stream on both. Actually, while I'm thinking of it, I switched my Twitch name back to Parasol Mushroom. It was Kawaii Junimo Gaming for a while because I planned on only streaming games on it. But then I found out there's a software development category. And I was streaming to that, and that was actually my best received streams. So I went back to Parasol Mushroom, so my name's the same over platforms. Just throwing that out there. But for art and live streams, I want to do more fan art, and live streams feel like the best place for that because more people are inclined to click if they know the character. So we're gonna do more fan art and streams. We're gonna finish that Pokemon animatic. I have a depresso animatic I wanted to do, and I had a funny animatic I want to do based off my cat. I would like to do some kind of animation using the song Pardon Me by He Is We. I love that song. Maybe some sketchbooking, and if I haven't released a trailer for my big project, I have a bunch of little game projects I can work on as a game that I make purely on the live stream. So I have lots of things I could do, lots of things I would like to do. We will see if I get to do all or any of them, but we're hoping for the best. And with that, the video is almost over, so I would like to know what you would like to do this year, if it's creative or just something that you've been wanting to do but haven't gotten around to doing. I'm just curious what you're doing. And with that, I will see you all later. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, all that stuff you're sick of hearing YouTubers say. We don't like saying it either. And we will see you all later. I hope you have a great day and have a great start to your year. See you all later. Bye!